Let us again try to think more and more. What is the most important thing we need so that our practice should not be disturbed by anyone in the world? This is the one aim. Therefore, many times we try to collect. We have meditation stand or not. We have blanket, chair, all these facilities externally. That is not so important. The most important thing is we have patience or not. If you have patience we call dhairya. Dhairya we call prasannata purvak. सहनशीलता, हम सहनशील हों, देखिए हम ऐसे कष्ट में न रहे करे, हम तो बहुत सह रहे हैं। हम सहनशील हों, इस सहनशीलता में रहते हुए हम प्रसन्न हो, खुश हो, इसको कहते धैर्य। What is the patience? When we develop patience, we have more patience. Sometimes we think that we are suffering. We have not to demonstrate such great patience. Therefore, if patience is with joy, what we need, then how to develop this patience with joy? Then we are thinking to see an example. जैसे हमको इंजीनियर बनना है, क्यों बनना है? किसी इंजीनियर को देखिए कि करता क्या है वो, उसको देखेंगे क्या करता है, उसके साथ रहेंगे तो इंजीनियर बनने का मन करेगा। या डॉक्टर बनना है, जो भी अच्छा डॉक्टरी का काम करते हैं, अच्छे डॉक्टर हैं, उनके साथ रहिए और देखिए तो मन करेगा कि हम भी डॉक्टर हों। साथ रहने से, संग से उस तरह से बनने की प्रवृत्ति प्रकट होती है। हमें चाहिए धैर्य, धैर्य प्रसन्नता पूर्वक हो। चलिए खोजें ऐसा कोई व्यक्ति मिले जो बहुत ही धैर्यवान हो और धैर्य के साथ प्रसन्न हो। We want to have patience with joy, then we need an example. Let us search someone. Let us discover, find out someone who is the great person having patience with joy. Let us think like this. I want to become engineer. Why? Because I observe engineers what they are doing. When I work with them, we like it. If I say I want to become doctor, because when I live with the doctor and doctor is full of joy when he practices medical practice, then we have thought we want to become doctor. In the same way, we have to think the company infuses thoughts and idea what we have to achieve. Let us find out in day-to-day life. We have selected Kriya Yoga to practice because we realize by many examples this is the complete and highest teaching to bring salvation in our life. Then why is the example? I want to take an example of any one of the Kriya Yoga masters. One of the most important example, very good example is Swami Teshagiri. The whole world, all preachers, all priests, ministers of the churches, astrologer, was practicing astronomy, philosopher, they were on one side and saying this is the Kali Yuga, this is the bad time, and future will be worst. In the same climate, living with the same human being, Swami Yukteswar, with all his smile on his face, with the great joy, what he was teaching, no, Kali Yuga has passed away, this is ascending Dwapar Yuga. He was living among so many varieties of the people, or were having opposite thought, but still, Swami Yukteswar was listening with joy. Whatever they were saying, he was listening with the great patience, and patience was full of joy. Therefore, Swami Yukteswar, who is a Jnana Avatar, is one of the greatest examples in our life. What he was thinking is correct. He never cared anyone. He said it. At present, if something is very correct, and when we say it, then we are trying to impose our thoughts like a dictator. But he never did that. He spread his message peacefully. This is one of the best examples. He was not having fear that when he will say it is Dwapar Yuga, people will criticize or will criticize him. Wherever he will go, he has to face criticism. He did not care about it. But he is trying to demonstrate all humbleness, listening complete ignorant talk, ignorant speeches, ignorant writing. Among them, he was spreading his real message. This is the way how to live. If you are knowing something which is true, really it is true, but you do not say because you have fear that people will criticize, then we do not have patience. Like Mahatma Gandhi, he said everything what he wanted to say, but he never had disrespect for others. He was having full respect for others, but he was able to say what he wanted to say, it is correct. It demonstrates patience, and we want that patience. Without that patience, we cannot train our mind to enter into divine cave and to collect the wisdom, knowledge of creation, preservation and change. Knowledge, power, existence, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, we cannot collect it. Therefore, we need great patience. The most important example is Swami Yukteswar. अपना जो हम धैर्य बढ़ाएं तो सबसे आसान तरीका क्या है? हम लोग स्वामी युक्तेश्वर से शिक्षा लें। पूरी दुनिया एक तरफ, सब कहते थे घोर कलयुग है, वर्तमान समय बहुत ही गड़बड़ है, खराब है, भविष्य और खराब होगा, भविष्य पूरा अनेक प्रकार के कष्टों से भरा हुआ। इन सब के बीच में रहते हुए स्वामी युक्तेश्वर अकेले सिद्ध करते हैं कि आरोही द्वापर युग है, वर्तमान बहुत अच्छा है, भविष्य सुनहला है। लेकिन ये कहते ही तानाशाह की तरह नहीं कहते थे कि जबरदस्ती मानिए, अपने विचार को प्रेम पूर्वक देते थे, और जितने गलत विचार थे, गलत शिक्षाएं थी, गलत प्रवचन थे, उसको सम्मान से सुनते भी थे, लेकिन अपनी बात को छोड़े नहीं हो। और उन्हें पता था कि भविष्य में उनका ये ज्ञान चारों तरफ फैल जाएगा। जैसे महात्मा गांधी ने कहा कि हमारे जाने के बाद लोग हमारे ही मार्ग पर चलेंगे। आज पूरी दुनिया महात्मा गांधी को अधिक याद करती है। उनके समय में इनको नेग्लेक्ट कर दिए थे कि इनको सही चीज पता नहीं चल रहा है, तुरंत अभी आज़ादी मिलनी चाहिए किसी भी शर्त पर। महात्मा गांधी कहते थे अभी रुकिए, हम भारत का बंटवारा नहीं चाहते हैं, कुछ महीने रुक करके फिर आप आज़ादी लीजिए। लेकिन लोगों ने पेशेंस खो दिया, गांधी जी की बातों को नहीं माना, भारत बट गया। उस बंटवारे का झंझट आज तक हम झेल रहे हैं। अब प्रश्न उठता है कि अगर पाकिस्तान बांग्लादेश ज्यादा मुस्लिम होंगे तो हमें दबाएंगे, ऐसा नहीं है। अब भी भारत में मुस्लिम की संख्या सबसे ज्यादा है। यहाँ के मुस्लिम में कुछ लोग तो हिंदू में भी गड़बड़ है, क्रिश्चियन में भी, मुस्लिम में भी है, लेकिन मेजॉरिटी कोई वायलेंस नहीं चाहता है। अगर किसी तरीके से ईश्वर के नाम पर जानवर काटना बंद हो जाए, अगर देश में दो चीजें बंद हो जाए, जानवर का कटना और शराब का बिकना, तो 70% वायलेंस तुरंत खत्म हो जाएगी। ये कैसे होगा? ये जैसे जैसे क्रिया योग फैलेगा आप देखिएगा कि जानवरों का कटना रुकेगा, हरे पेड़ों का कटना रुकेगा, शराब का बिकना कम होगा, शराब पीने वाले कम होंगे। क्योंकि शराब पीने के बाद सूक्ष्म जगत, जहां हम शरीर छोड़ करके जाते हैं, वहां जो राक्षसों का साम्राज्य है, जब हम शराब पीते हैं तो उनसे हमारा कांटेक्ट होता है। इससे जितनी हत्याएं होती हैं, मर्डर होता है, जितने भी घोर अनैतिक कर्म होता है, शराब पीने के बाद किया जाता है। What we want on this earth is stopping all killing of the animals. They should not be cutting up the green tree. When we print the paper, paper is the product of trees. Therefore now internet has come, digital has come. We need not to print the paper. You should have computer that try to everything work through the typing of the digital media. Cutting up the trees are very dangerous. They get a lot of pain. Killing of animal is very bad. And when this killing will stop from this earth, and drinking of alcohol will stop, most of the crime will finish. Because when I drink alcohol, become intoxicated, then our Jivatma, our ego consciousness, soul in delusionary state, is contacting the devils which is in astral world. Therefore any murder and killing, all inhuman activities are performed after drinking liquor. How this condition will come on this earth? It will come. As Kriya Yoga will start spreading, you will find killing of the animals will reduce, cutting of the green tree will reduce, then violence will reduce. जैसे जैसे क्रिया योग फैलेगा वैसे वैसे जानवरों की हत्या रुकेगी, हरे पेड़ का कटना रुकेगा, और जो वायलेंस अत्याचार वो रुकेगा। ये चीज होना बहुत आवश्यक है, इसकी आवाज उठनी चाहिए। देखिए एक एक विचार एक एक सिटीजन की तरह काम करते हैं। मान लीजिए 10 लोग बैठ करके विचार बनाते हैं कि शराब पीना बहुत आवश्यक है, जानवर मार करके मीट खाने में प्रोटीन बढ़ती है। अगर विचारों को खूब अच्छी तरह दिन रात गीत के माध्यम से, संगीत के माध्यम से, प्रवचन के माध्यम से उसको खूब फैलाएं, तो एक एक विचार एक एक सिटीजन की तरह, नागरिक की तरह फैल जाते हैं। और वे विचार जो अहिंसा के विचार हैं, जो सत्य और अहिंसा के विचार के बगल में खड़े होकर के वोटिंग करते हैं, जिसकी वोटिंग ज्यादा होती है उसी का साम्राज्य चलता है। When we are creating thoughts that we want protein, therefore we want meat, because meat is the good source of protein. We want fish, seafood, beef and mutton and chicken, because we want protein. But it has been proved that plant protein is superior and does not increase cholesterol. animal product, they are responsible for rising cholesterol. Let us think like this: a group of people is spreading the message that meat and liquor are very essential for the life. When you have little red wine, that is good for heart. We have wine that is good for health. Let us spread this message. And meat is very important for the protein. Then each and every message, each and every thought present in the message, it works like citizen. On one side we have thought of truth and non-violence. On another side there are thoughts of violence. And when there will be voting, who will rule the human kingdom? If violence thoughts are more, then they will get victory because of the spiritual democracy. And the truth and non-violence thoughts are minimum. They are less in number. They will have no power to rule. Therefore, we want to create this thought that liquor is not good for human being. Meat is not good for human being. Try to practice. As you practice more and more, these thoughts are created. One day you will find there will be huge number of the thought of Kriya Yoga spreading everywhere. Then human kingdom will be ruled by the principle of truth and non-violence. Then killing of animal will stop, cutting of green tree will stop. Therefore, what I request all of you, practice more and more sincerely, read scripture sincerely, then you are able to create many thoughts of truth and non-violence. You will be able to receive the same thought. Then on this earth, one day you will find there will be huge number of thoughts of truth and non-violence, then they will rule human being and violence will stop. Therefore, the best thing we are doing, that we are practicing Kriya Yoga. Therefore, let us practice sincerely with all devotion. आइए हम लोग अभ्यास करते हैं पूरी भक्ति के साथ. ये चीज और याद रखिएगा कि रिचार्जिंग बहुत जरूरी है. रिचार्जिंग की मास्टरी कर लीजिए. Try to remember one thing, recharging is very important. Become master of recharging. Now let us practice today with the help of guided meditation.